ರಾಕುಮ್ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ರಾಕುಮ್ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿನ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದನೋ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಯಾರ ಕೈಲಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥ ಸಾಧನೆ ಇವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅವತ್ತು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ
Dr. Rajkumar. This is part 3 of Dr. Rajkumar's Huttidare Kannada Nadallu Huttibekku. That means if you have to be born, you have to be born in your same motherland. For him it is Karnataka state. So he kept on insisting that everybody must understand when you Rome, act like a Roman. Singanalluru Putta Somaya Muthu Raj, popularly known as Dr. Rajkumar, the matinee idol and the supreme star of Karnataka, sang this song. And it has been repeated several times in almost all the dais. Not a single stage goes without singing the song. But singing and practicing is two different things. Everybody sings songs. There are so many bhajans, so many religious leaders, and everybody spoke day in and day out. There are several schools sprung up. In fact, the huge amount of time the children spent was in the schools to give them knowledge. What knowledge? And still the country is suffering. Almost everybody is suffering. People are not put it into practice. Hence my insistence that I will try to dissect it up and give an interpretation for people to understand that this song is for them to put it into practical knowledge. This song is the rice given for them not to be kept in the storeroom but to be cooked and eaten and shared. Singanalluru Putta Somaya Muthu Raj, popular Dr. Rajkumar said, this is the land for meditation. It is a heaven of love. This is a school for friendship. It is a seat of knowledge. This is the idea for sculpture. Go around the world, but our place is the best. Our place itself is heaven. Why do we need another heaven? If you have to be born, you have to be born, yes, to be born again and again into the same, into your body, into your heart. This is the land for meditation. Meditation means for you to go back to recollect, to research. Search was already there, searched and it found it. You have to research back. This is the land for meditation, means this is the land for you to research what went wrong and put it up in proper. Nothing is gone wrong except your duties. Before the rains come, please clean up all the drains so the water runs right into your lakes and rivers, into the trenches, into your check dams, into your well, and rainwater recharge right into the land. If you have not cleaned up and created proper path, then the rainwater can disturb many things. The soil erosion happens. The manure which you kept it on the top, it just takes it up and runs away, and you created a damage in your own land, and you suffer, and the land to suffer, and the plants are your children. They also suffer. This is the land for meditation, Dr. Rajkumar said. How do you meditate? Meditation is just sitting in closed eyes, allowing the dust to settle. That is one part of the story. But when you do your karma yoga, keep doing work without expecting results, and you have the sweat coming, you roar like a 1,000-man warrior. In the conscious state, when you do it, the consciousness happens of its own. Then you know. There's, like the Japanese said, we go to the restroom. When you come out of the restroom, we make sure another person should be able to use it. When you use the land, you make sure the sunlight should fall so beautifully, where it should fall, where it should be blocked, to which plants it should be blocked, or rain and wind comes in which direction it should fall. You can control the people tell the nature is so powerful it can destroy you. No nature has ever destroyed anybody. When you do not know how to use it, when you do not put your faith into the nature, you can control the nature. You can control the rain and the rainwater and divert it according to your wish and will. You can control the sunlight. You can use the sunlight. You can direct the sunlight to what directions you want it to solar. Everything is possible. It is a heaven of love. Love blooms in Karnataka. It says love blooms in your own house. Karnataka means your own motherland. Whatever you think is your feeling. There is a love. If you do not understand that love, if you cannot meditate in your house, if you cannot meditate right inside your wife's heart, into your children's heart, into your parents' heart, into your joint family's heart, then you will never ever see the family tree. This is the heaven of love. Yes, love is an exchange of feelings, working together. Yes, working together every time. Yes, you do not eat food without all your children together in one table or one plate. Yes, when you take bath also, you make sure that everybody takes bath and scrubs each other. Like the Ugadi day, they put oil bath and they scrub each other. Scrubbing is very, very important. You play together. Without playing, no games are held without playing. Your playing is very important. Then the love of heaven. This is a heavenly love, place of love. Everything is love. But first we have to understand whether we know to love our first body, take care of our body, whether we have cleaned our drains for the rains to come. You have not cleaned the rains. If you have not cleaned the rains, it becomes a storm. It drags everything. And many bridges and houses collapses if you do not clean your internal pipelines. And how do you take the rainwater? Rain comes because you have a rain which is for breakfast, lunch, tea, snacks, dinner time. It's a rain. Once you take it, you have to make sure another person should be able to. It's a restroom. If I use the restroom, I'll make sure another person should be able to use it. If you take a chair, you keep it back in the same position. If the body has given you a place for you to eat food, you have to make sure the plates are clean. You clean the outside plate. What about your pipelines? You have to clean your pipelines by eating fruits before every meal. And you have to create a gap of 4 hours or 5 hours drinking hot water and sweating for you to digest it. You should no work, no food. This is a school for friendship. If our house is not a school to understand friendship, if our body is not a school for us to understand friendship, then where can we create friendship? They say if you want more friends, be one, it seems. More friends, you have to be one. You have to be one in your house. If you want more medicines, you want more doctors, then you have to be a doctor. You have to make your own medicine. You have to grow your own medicine plants right inside your house. You have to grow medicine plants in your mind. Your prescription is right in your tip of your tongue. The moment a small thing comes, like the Japanese says, your stomach is bad, clean your stomach. This is a school for friendship. This is a seat of knowledge. Your knowledge is there. Where everything from your childhood, every moment the mommy sings a song before she cooks the food. She tells the recipe. She sings the recipe and then only she cooks the food. When father comes, he makes sure that he sings a song. Everything is a song in the house. Such is the knowledge, and the child, you do not have to tell anything about the child. Everything child understands. Oh, so deep is the knowledge in the house. When that has been disconnected, the song in the house has been been disconnected. The child will be has to be forced to go to another school. Never mind, he goes to school, but he knows the school has become so simple. He's going to the school only to see more teachers, to find out whether what is the knowledge in their house. It's an exchange. He's not going to learn anything because he knows everything what has happened in the house. This idea of sculpture, you look and you can create sculptures, beautiful. You are an artist, you are a painter, you can paint. Painting is a part and parcel of, you don't call a painter from outside, you don't call a maintenance people from outside. What kind of a land we have reached it? We are inviting maintenance people from outside. We forgot, we call ourselves illiterate, but you are illiterate in front of a painter, you are illiterate in front of an electrician, plumber. What kind of land? It has been disconnected. That illiteracy has created the gap between husband and wife. He has become illiterate in front of a wife, wife has become illiterate in front of a husband, then they both become illiterate in front of the children. Illiteracy means trying to work out and stitch back things. Whenever there's stitch back things, even if it takes time, stitch back things. Go around the world, but our place is the best. Like the butcher said, give me the best piece of meat in your shop. The customer asked, and the butcher said, everything is the best in my shop. Hearing this, the Zen monk got enlightened. Go, yours is the best. Go around the world, but make sure our place is the best. Our heart, our hand is the best. Our place itself is heaven. Why do we need another heaven? When you have created heaven, you know the heaven. When you are clearing your pipelines, why do you go to the hospital? You go to the hospital only to say thank you to the doctors for sitting there in case of emergency. You are going to the hospital to be a karma yogi, to clean up the hospital area and to give them prasad. Whatever sweet you make, whatever food you make, please make sure you go to give a share, not to take a share from them. Singer Nalluru Putta Somaya Mutturaj said, this is the land for meditation. It's a heaven of love. This is a school for friendship. It is the seat of knowledge. This is the idea of sculpture. Go around the world, but our place is the best. Our place itself heaven. Why do we need another heaven? It's a Gurukula. Today this is my 403rd smart.